forgot to do my mic again, didn't I? Ah, dang it. That's twice now I've done that. Ugh. This doesn't really... Let's be doing the intro a little early, because I got backed up a bit. Hello everyone, I am here, ready to do some Mass Effect 3 Late Edition modded. So plans tonight, I will admit I might do a bit more exploration, but I don't think I'll be doing as much as last time. Especially as the one good thing about Mass Effect, one of the Mass Effect 3 is it does tell you if you're completing a certain system, and I think for now I am completing just about as many of them as I can be for now. It might change down the line, but yeah, I am for the most part finished in most of them, I think. So if there is any further exploration, I don't think it's going to be very much. Hang on, my avatar's a bit delayed again. I don't think it's going to be very much, just because I have done the vast majority already. Yeah, we'll still do a bit more of that. As for anything else, yeah, do plan like maybe some side stuff. There might be a few missions that I'll be doing that will be classified as like side stuff. In fact, I think I got like 2 right away that I could possibly do. But I'll be doing that once I've properly made sure that there is absolutely nothing else I can find for now. Don't think I've properly completed that whole exploration stuff yet. So it'll just be a few more, then that'll be it. Then I guess I'll move on to those side missions that I've got. Which I think one will be from Rex. And another one from Primarch Victus. That'll be about it. For side stuff, I think. Then I'll probably see what I get up to on Tuchunka, as I've got a few missions there to do. I go through all of Tuchunka during this stream. I get the feeling I might be onto the Quarians next, and I guess certain mod hasn't come out yet still. And it might not by the time I get done with Tuchunka. Move on to the Quarians in Mass Effect 3. So there's gonna be a bit of I think gonna be seeing the Quarians in their like normal form, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. But the only mod I can really think, the mods I can probably think to get But some of them I don't really like that much. It's a bit unsettling to me. That's kind of the problem I have with them. I think one mod that only changes Tally's look I do like. It just doesn't quite work with I think Expanded Galaxy mods, which is one of the mods I have installed right now on Mass Effect 3. So I'm not entirely confident on using that one, unfortunately. And it only does Tally. So odds are I'm gonna have just entirely normal Quarians in Mass Effect 3 because I don't think Children of Ranark, like for Mass Effect 3, is coming out anytime soon. Which is unfortunate, but again, there's nothing that can really help there. And that's maybe I decided to delay any further streams of Mass Effect 3 until Children of Ranark comes out, which I could do, but I don't know. It kind of depends what anyone else thinks. Like, should I potentially delay things until that mod comes out, or just go straight into the Quarian stuff? I don't know. Guess me hasn't kind of leaned towards just delaying it for a bit, because then that, which would have been delaying streams until I get the mods, but I don't know how long that will be because, well, not like I have the I can really communicate with like balls or whatever, so. You know. If I had something else to do, I probably would delay it. Or I could just not, well, I don't know. I'll probably try to figure out later. For now, let's get into this, shall we? I forgot to start the freaking game up. Hang on. Oh, I'm a twit. I guess to be honest, that it might not happen next stream. The boring stuff. It kind of depends how long everything else takes. Because if it gets to the point where I'm at basically the final mission on Tuchunka, then yeah, odds are the Korean stuff might come later. Well, not too soon after that. Yeah, I was only just trying to remember how things go, because I think it is like the first chapter is very much Tuchunka, and the next is Rannoch, I believe, which is the Quarian homeworld. Then the third chapter, I think, is Fessia, which is the Asari homeworld. I'm trying to remember that here. There'll be plenty of other stuff to do in the meantime, though. Well, outside of the mission, but well, main stuff. But which probably, yeah, no surprise there. There'll be plenty of stuff outside of it, but you know. Okay, everything's working properly. And I've put the game up now. So onto this screen. This screen now. Knowledge is good, I will admit, but I don't really like having that ability, to be honest. I'm gonna just switch it out.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchunka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I think we'll heard me shaking something there. I had to grab out the tea. Bubble tea. Rhino recently is quite nice.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
I already asked that one. What am I doing?
Your men that crashed onto Tuchunka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, check anything here. Monodravik has given the Alliance a non-technical language translation program designed for the subservient races of the Prothean Empire. Although limited, it has enabled faster progression in deciphering certain aspects of the Crucible plans. It does help to some extent. It's in the nature of that, hey? Never Systems team with planets rich in rare elements, minerals, and other raw materials important for the Crucible. Fortunately, the Terminate systems also have a great quantity of freighter vessels, class ships, while only lightly armored can carry millions of tons of freight, with fuel tanks optimized for long hazardous journeys. These socialized Vulture were a maintenance and calibration crew on a small scientific outpost on the team trip. Eric's. Good skilled labor is rare among Vulture, but not unheard of. These Vulture trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and sensors. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it, and extravehicular activity on its hull is often required. Vulture are very adept at building the Crucible. Very helpful. Whatever, but Crucible project. Blueprint found on Mars for the Prothean device called for vast quantities of element zero throughout its construction. The Alliance and its allies are annexing all known sources of this precious resource that the Reapers haven't already cut off. In turn, desperation has led to miners braving the Bermuda Triangle of Praying Mouth to gather the EZO from the drive calls of derelict ships. Optics arrays, an experimental computer user interface. Portable implants allow users to see screens projected in front of them. Users' eye movements are tracked, syncing to hand gestures as they sift through the data. While disorienting at first, people using the optics array report increased efficiency, and technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use on the Crucible. Element Zero refineries are large industrial facilities that remove impurities from the element, also called EZO, before it is used to fuel starships or gravity generators. It is an important process as sending an electrical charge through impure EZO can cause the element to explode. Yes? So that's a bit concerning. I've said that the conversion facility beside the Crucible, EZO can be mined, refined, and supplied to the project in record time. The few pods scavenged from field debris in the Valhalla threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels, making long and risky journeys into uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. Activate the Crucible's fusion reactors consume entire oceans of helium-3. These few pods serve as emergency reservoirs should the weapon use more power than expected. Daedra-Blood's unnamed vessel served as both a data repository and stealth ship for the enigmatic information trader. The ship ingeniously drew its power from thunderstorms raging constantly on the planet it orbited, while an interlocking system of kinetic barriers, grounding rods, and capacitors to avoid being ripped apart. These systems have been repurposed for sections of the crucible that require that they discharge a tremendous amount of energy. That's it. The entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch from creating financial programs to advanced weapon targeting VIs and to sell them to the Alliance just above cost. The years. Reapers quickly moved to take the Asgard system. The 7th Fleet engaged Reapers near Bor, where the booms and helium-free stations provided some cover from enemy fire. Managed to kill several Reaper-class ships before enemy reinforcements forced them to retreat. The fleet is now under orders to avoid engagement and make necessary repairs and lie in wait for future operations. The existing colonial guard is more of a police force than military. Being focused on the security of the colony is less of a concern than its reverse colony, so it has been poorly funded. It is being brought up to standard by Marine veterans. The chain Kedar facility has been repaired and upgraded to produce Loki and Ymir mechs. Reaper's superior hacking abilities have required the mech's BIs be reprogrammed via hardline. Once activated, their orders cannot be changed. While this reduces the flexibility of their programming, this still proved useful in situations against ground forces. Disruption and interaction are needed to prevent unnecessary human losses. In their daring rescue, combat specialists have been recovered from the ICT base on Earth. These soldiers represent the pinnacle of Alliance special forces, including Fury Biotics, Destroy Heavy Weapons experts, and Paladin Tech specialists. Senior members of the Solarian Special Tasks Group have been transferred to the SSV Isaac Newton. Officially described as observers, these specialists in infiltration, sabotage, and intelligence gathering have quickly moved into more active roles. After being caught unaware on Sakesh, the SGG was quick to respond in force, using their significant resources to begin a counter-offensive against Cerberus. Many veteran N7 soldiers questioned the wisdom of letting Vulture run roughshod on the battlefield with flamethrowers. Their gleeful approach to violence combined with their blood-packed training has started to change minds. Aggressive nature and durability makes them relentless, and no one has been able to argue with Reaper forces getting engulfed in flames. Even so, they're living habits on the SSV Isaac Newton and causing some irritation among the soldiers. A group of sorry mercenaries, mostly Eclipse, have been sent by a matriarch friend of the commander and volunteered their services. Bid for their Baltic power and ruthless nature, each initiate must commit murder in order to join the sisterhood. Most sorry mercenaries are still in the maiden stage and are therefore relatively untested. A few matrons and matriarchs within the ranks are very powerful and rely on centuries of experience. Solarian STG. Task Group, or STG, is the Solarian Military Intelligence Service. Its agents operate in small cells, specializing in sabotage, espionage, infiltration, and assassination. They favor clandestine strikes that neutralize conflicts before they begin. The STG places emphasis on quick thinking and resourcefulness as its operatives work in enemy territory with little to no support. The attack on Sakesh, senior SCG operatives pressured the Solarian government to allocate assets to a small detachment to focus on the Cerberus threat. The attack on Sakesh, senior SCG operatives... Okay. And his image is missing. Okay, got it back. It is the unmodded image. Unfortunate. Oh, image of him unmodded. Agent Kirhi made its mark, leading the Solarian Special Task Group, the Hell Commander Shepard stopped Saren Avermi. Ordered by his superiors for his decisive leadership under fire, Kirhi was promoted and decorated with the prestigious Star of Sakesh. Agent continues to join missions with his men, believing that nothing substitutes for experience and that the best tactical strategies are planned on the battlefield. In his fleet of assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and a fear of reapers, despite this volatile mix, fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of the criminal warlord Arya T'Loak. Okay, that's a lot. I'll pretend with this layer. I won't go on too long with this.
Hell of a show down there on Sakesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchunka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchunka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sakesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
I mean, yeah.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchunka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
I've been already dispatched most of the specialists who recovered to new assignments. I do need the Solarian Tazik and his small team to handle tasks for me on the Citadel. Please make sure they remain confined to the cargo deck. I don't want them anywhere near me or Glyph. It was a pleasure seeing you again on Takesh. In the circumstances for less than ideal, it seems fated to decide our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises. Regardless of the political climate, you are there for us in our hour of need. Look forward to returning the favour. Best of luck. Major Curie. Major Alenko. Hey, Shepard. In the hospital above my feet. Eat all the food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel. Same room. Thanks. Caden. Baron, info for you. Hi Shepard, it's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that there was with you. Getting off our old ship was the best thing we could have done. I'm telling you how sick I was of that cabin. I was tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I got some interesting information for you. We're Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. Getting rough out there, Baron. Councillor Dina, Bekenstein negotiations. Shepard. Negotiation team reports that you refuse to compromise the Bekenstein government. That the vote choice is commendable, but we are at war. The Alliance cannot afford to miss these opportunities. Your colonial guardsmen have been assigned to our command, but it doesn't make up for the fact that we are not getting any of their industrial support. Yeah. Good work on instructing those teens from Earth. I've put them straight to work on the SSV Isaac Newton. The rate out was a bit tight, but worth it. Those QECs have greatly improved our coordination with the Resistance. Hackett. Okay, happen again. This year, a sorry scientist Gardanoth has died in custody, allegedly. That means can be a bit funny if I say some words. The ending herself after she was arrested for murder of multiple military officials. Which I guess I could say outright because it. It's... too late. I have my mind if I just done Elfries. As Cherie shouldn't. Sake. Prior to her death, investigators said Nanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. This was foretold of the ascension of the Asari and told Nanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Nanoptis worked on the top secret project for former Spectre San Alterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. Exteriorly within a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they're not seeking any more suspects in the case. We know no suspected terminal yet. Did Janet get assigned to anything? No, it doesn't look like it. So if you could go ahead and make him one of the officers. You could have adult Rex on missions, potentially. Feel any? I guess not. Actually, right, yeah, I guess I would need to do the Tuchunka stuff first before I can get him. I find this cycle's food as primitive as the beings that inhabit it. Do not want sedition and revolve among your crew. I suggest you find someone who can improve it. As an option, don't think it is at the moment. Oh wait, it actually is right now. Let's go with this one.
Really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and no, that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too, or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It's funny you mentioned shooting both Batarians and the Vulture. We've kind of got Vulture on the team already, don't we? There's Batarians too. Like, they're already on our side. I don't blame it anyways. Especially for mercenaries. I'm sorry, it's just really funny to think about.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchunka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Alright then.
Morton sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard.
Right, that's it. Edie. Edie. What am I doing?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Fair enough.
Commander.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Again, that's it. Yeah, why not grab those? Just for fun. Yeah, get the man right here.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Sure, to make it Javik. Approached him while we were travelling to a different system, but not very inclined to talk. I don't know that. What did little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible future. Failure. Is simply a soldier molding his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? I was calling every supply depot station around the crucible to find enough pure platinum for the crucible's primary trigger inlay. They had enough left to go to the coffee maker. There, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. Its captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, man. Checking my computer for bugs. The funny thing is, I think he's right to think that there might be one. Let's see here. Damage. Yield strength. I think I'll get that. And damage, ammo capacity. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Damage, power cooldown. I don't think power cooldown's too bad right now. Something else like the power damage.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchunka. Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Later.
Please, enjoy your day.
Because I've got to talk to the Yara.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Okay, she has nothing to do.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard, we were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchunka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
one.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchunka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble?
It's not. Rex is different. He's a mutant.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchunka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchunka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Vorcha offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Oh, you can reset Rex's powers, but... You know what, I think I'll go ahead and give myself Dark Channel right now for a bit. These might be up my alley a little bit.
Just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't
lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
That's a chip. So I can get extra close range survival. Uplight speed and acceleration. Interesting. So does that mean I can up a chunk? So I can make being pursued by wave reapers less of a problem? Get the feeling that's what it's suggesting. That might be pretty useful, actually.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
Being considering what the Reapers had done to them, it kind of is.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Okay, it's nearly getting there, really. Feels like weapons, I could probably just hold off and gain those because I can just get them in missions potentially. Probably would be smart to focus on getting anything else. Because those, I think to some extent I can get them in missions, but not always. You can get like some upgrades, but I don't think what I can get is going to be enough for me to just entirely rely on just getting them from missions. I think I guess the same applies to levels of weaponry, but grab that. Oh. And I'm guessing with the vortex, yeah, probably gonna need to actually keep this stuff. I guess for now on weapons, I'm not gonna worry too much about getting any of them. Because I think I am probably just gonna find them in missions. There'll be entirely anything else, I think. Ultra is not very useful to me, so I'll just do that. Okay, that's all I can get for now. Look at Charles. Sorry. Human competition, target, Terry Wall, Citadel, gather information and eliminate. Team leader Feral, Wetwork, Magic, Infiltration, Dune, Ordnance, Shift. Dossier. The human politician has arrived on Citadel and staying with extended family. A human window A small window of opportunity is available to be exploited. Log has access to offshore accounts provided by Cerberus. Main target and extract information regarding the purpose of Cerberus funding. Leverage compliance with family if necessary, limit the target post questioning. Minimize collateral damage to civilians. Family and associates are considered legitimate targets. Payment made upon completion. Broker. Got pulled it. Message received. The broker is not happy that you lost a ship and half your team. For your health, I hope the cargo from Rothla was undamaged. I have met the broker's clients previously. He is notoriously bad-tempered. And that's mercenary and has a long association with our organization. A great personal cost, I hired one of the few ships that conveyed those looking for you. Deliver cargo to the client and in Shaal Jadothr, broker has a new task. Brogan male status deceased. Analysis time of death unknown. Male age estimate at 300 to 500 years. Tissue shows signs of long-term exposure to absolute zero temperature. Specimen has markers of genophage along with heavy genetic modifications to the 5th, 12th, and 19th chromosomes. LV zone bloodstream are 3.6 times higher than average. Okay, Gardanoth. Another asset.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do what you need, but it might help.
I'll think about it. Thanks.
No problem, got it.
Bad dog.
Why do they say that? Why? What the fuck? You didn't even... Why? What was that for? I'm slightly annoyed. Like, that was just unnecessary. What was the point of that? Ugh.
I wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchunka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
That's it. That should probably get on with other stuff. Dang it, wrong ping. Yeah, probably could see if I got anything out they can. I think it slowly changes over time on the mods I have on. More stuff I find. Yep. It's definitely something to change around here. Getting more decor as time goes on. Oh, I probably should have mixed the thing. Right. I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of stuff. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, good lord, are you... I thought there wasn't going to be much more, but... Geez, I guess I should have just expected it to be a hell of a lot more. I think there might be more clusters now. Dang it! I think I'm going to say that quickly.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, wait, no, I probably shouldn't go to the Citadel just yet. Oh, well, it's fine.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians. Not me. Not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
I think I remember right, normally at this point I'll probably live on Miranda ship as well.
Shepard. Please select a
I
destination.
don't think that's happening in this playthrough though. I'm not going to go into why just yet.
Emergency civilian housing.
You'll find out soon enough. But yeah, there's probably a little hint of something to come. You also slightly shown there might be something different about some game for anyone who's familiar with Mass Effect 3. There's something different there. I've noticed in the beginning with the elusive man. that might have hinted at what might be going on, but I'm just not gonna say that, right? I feel like I have no idea what he's gonna be like myself. Just because, it is a name I don't think I've tried this out before. So, will also be a surprise to me just what will happen when the time comes.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Could have looked at
Please
everything
select a destination.
with it, but I decided maybe like a little bit, but not too much, because I want to experience it myself without watching it this time around.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Shepard?
I should go.
I'll be here.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Selene Nebula and the Nimbus.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment,
I don't think anything new. I'm places just yet, but I might as well check just to make sure, anyways.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
I think it should.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before we started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers. I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the beanie's wall.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere in this station, you guys know where it is.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Cadenalenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No. Probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Lenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
What's the piece second? I forgot to do something. Dang it. Oh well.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
I think I'll run back to the Normandy quickly. I don't think there's
Now
anything
arriving
else I
at
can
docking
do
bay
right now.
D24.
Until I've done a bit more exploration and so on.
You give the word, we'll execute the mission, no matter what.
It'd be fun for me to try and figure out where I was last, where I left off last time. I think, if I remember right, I did pretty much everything on the left side, maybe. But maybe not absolutely everything. There's probably a few things that I need to explore. Let me check my journal. Alright, so here's my frontier. I think that's the name of a cluster because I might not remember. It says it did that 100%. Oh, it's supposed to return. Okay, gotcha. Break Abyssal, Prothean Obelisk. Okay, I think that's also done. Eventually. Wait's Nest. Okay, so yeah, Coast Nest's on the right side. That's that. Irune. Oh, right, I was supposed to ask about something back on the scene, wasn't I? Shit. There's a merchant I forgot to ask something about. Pete's sake.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
That.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Of course I could grab alright. Right, going there right now.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Wait. Us?
You and me.
He doesn't need to know that. Wouldn't it be better for him to just know that you've grown apart?
I thought I was supposed to be honest with him.
You are. But you're just being tactful, not rubbing it in. So, you're making money off this war?
Are you kidding? Elkos Combine sells weapons, armor, and funeral services. If you can arm them and bury them, you never have to fly coach. Isn't that a saying?
I don't think so.
Well, it should be.
Come to Sanctuary. We can keep you safe. I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
For a fresh, spreadable alternative, try Xorlix cloaca margarine, made from free-range organic varin.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work, infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know, about as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Where was it? There it is. Right. Now I've got that. We're going to go ahead and finish the exploration. There's so many things around those, jeez. tempted now just to make sure that there isn't anything in these clusters that's not showing a potential at all. Although there might be something in them. Get a quick look around. Just to make sure. I believe that they field depots. Yeah. Thinking about that, I think I already built this place, didn't I? I'm just wasting fuel at this point. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna old systems that don't know. I'm gonna ignore the left side. I really should be doing that.
Reapers deleted. I found something.
Hey, you got some credits.
Faster than light jump successful.
I'm gonna have to come later for that. Hey, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. What's over here? Nope. This sounds very simple and straightforward, I guess. Anything here? Still nothing.
Signal confirmed.
Hey. Look, I'm glad for it. Because it's full depot. Seems to be the only thing here.
I found something.
Oh, damn. Okay, I was not expecting that. Freaking made me jump a bit. Not sure I've even got anything from that. Okay, got quite a bit from this. Where is it? Wasn't quite expecting that. And I think that's this cluster's Lord priority for now. Odds are may have more to find there.
Commander, casualties were heavy in this system. There may be survivors.
Signal confirmed.
MO80 on a personal carrier. Might not be the only thing here. Yep. So I got an APC as well as a Alliance frigate. Out of curiosity, does that mean I'm going to find it in the Shaal Bay? Oh yes, it does. Now I've got an APC in here. Quite cool. They got a fun little cosmetic thing as well as a ship. Nice. Alright.
Commander, battles were fought here. We might be able to learn something.
I found something.
An upgrade kit. Sean. I've come to the perfect lair. Wasn't done exploring this place. Sure. Nice.
I found something.
Okay, that was it.
Signal confirmed.
I think probably about the most exploration I'm going to do for now, so I'm going to get around on the side missions quickly. Anything else that might be a bit more exploration I might do. Yeah, it depends if I find anything. But definitely I am, because I think previous times I've been to this cluster there hasn't really been anything to find, just the one mission to do, and that's it. Really get much else, I don't think. Just play around the Scorpion for a bit. Damage, don't think I need that. Have a good one. Is this? No. Oh, right, forgot my son.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchunka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlak Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
There you go, Claymore.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
There's a nog called Tuchunka. You Doesn't grant me the second chance at vengeance. The old foe returned for one last round. Young Pulsar know I hit them. Seismic scans led us to a settlement. No one's left. No bodies. No bullet holes. Even entrails. They just vanished into the dust. They're near. I can smell it. One's gone. Disappeared in the night. No sounds, no scream. Gone. End down. Still haven't found the hive. An old scum finally proved his worth. I was right beneath our feet, bastard. Whoever captain brought out the flames and says we're heading in to fetch the boys back. About damn time.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchunka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchunka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Alright, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Confirmed.
I see something. Careful.
Yeah.
We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
What's the number? He just screwed the dialogue of it.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe. Good eye.
Oh wait, that's not. Okay, that has to swan me and absolutely destroyed me.
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Ragnar?
Good eye.
Now I think I should have grabbed it.
I hardly recognized them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Ragnar presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
Blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important. That did it.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Oh, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on. Last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Okay, nothing in that one.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
Pete's sake, what are you two doing? Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Push the bug!
Funny. Just melee the bloody things.
Daedra-Blood, well, toxic planets. This is different.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
I'm on it!
Move it, Shepard!
Come on!
There we go.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
Locate the power node. Heavy resistance.
Fix it, people!
here. Come on, we gotta get past these barriers. Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
You go back. Please say, man, what are you doing? Ow!
We gotta get past these barriers.
Will you use a pistol?
Yes, Commander. The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused.
I'm dead. Yeah, this game isn't messing around.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused.
Any blimmin' pass.
Spook them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
What the?
Maddening sour note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way. Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Midcom.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Commander? We want to fire you in the ground teams are taken. I need to require staff to improve our medical treatment. Fortunately, there's no shortage of volunteers. The CAs are four likely candidates. You'll find them in the crew manifest. The Chakras. Eric, our company. Commander, the Krogan's wounds are being repaired by your doctor. She said we should get into the Citadel for treatment. I approve. He's a formidable warrior. Some of his soldiers wish to travel with him. I told them to wait in the cargo bay or will toss them out the airlock. They agreed. Okay then. You need a special terminal? No. The manifest. What are we doing? Oh, Rex is over here now. Alright. Let's see. Rhea command. And those. Down over there. Over there. Go up Athena. So weapon damage, power cooldown, power damage, health power cooldown. Here we go, let's go.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever. Commander?
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
Announced. What am I doing?
Hello, Commander.
Hey, Dr. Chokwas isn't here right now. Probably in the medical bay if I have to guess.
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride. Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off. Most people have never even seen Arachnine. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn. Not right now.
Tell me about something. Something kind of forgot about. What do this? Really something like just go in and out. Get more maybe. Or I have to do other missions in this case. Never mind. I tried.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Navigate, upgrade kits, capacity, weapon damage. Become my one back. No. The Crucible almost opened fire on Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were there on board. Following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. Those give the Professor Lau a pit. You know how our next staff meeting goes. Addresses new company recruits. Do not understand why they bankrupt freaking each other a whole company. Don't understand why they gave me money hijacks for soldiers. No more using the battlefield than you have kills, runt. When I meet Will supplying young females as a counterfeit money. No one talks to. I want help them out. Keep moving on out.
Greetings, Commander.
Where'd he go, Grant? I don't think I'll ever do impressions slightly. Imagine people noticing. I'm trying to do too hard though. For obvious reasons. In a little bit.
Shepard, how can I help?
Oops, did not mean to disrupt.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
I forgot that the letters are a thing in this.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
Which credits do I have? I'll try to save up for now.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Ma'am?
Sit.
Commander Shepard, Urdnot Dag. I speak for Arlock Company.
You're second in command?
I am honored to be chosen for this duty.
I'm glad you made it.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass.
Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least. Hey.
Well, I got done with that mission and then... I go to the Silo quickly, a couple of things, then... You try to do a mission up to Tuchunka.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Just might as well get the,
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant, and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Alien.
So, yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked.
The dialogue in this game.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchunka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals.
Oh.
Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there? You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Oh, these are nice. Yeah, real nice. Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Man, you look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the chemical fire and those kids from level E24 that they brought in last night?
Yeah, I was there when they brought them in.
Shit. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Look, if you need anything...
I don't want to talk about it.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
I got that sword now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Leave the line. 1 moment, please.
Oh, quickly.
Now arriving at ward level.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Didn't think I was making it off Benny.
No, neither did I. Neither did I.
They had us. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it. Nope, not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that. What he did.
Seriously, look me up here. I had a few on the way in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
Listen, Mel.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just crappy pole work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? What exactly have I acquired? An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
See you later, alright?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I do plan on actually doing something on Tuchunka. The last thing I'll be doing is the sort of quick side mission. I think I know what to do. And there's a Cerberus presence on the planet. Hey, you can bring Rex for this one. Yeah, if I bring Needy along as well, why not? We'll keep the venom truck on it. On us, give it time. Bye. Definitely give me the claymore.
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tuchunka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it.
All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Following your lead, Shepard.
Hey, got the team here. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, they're following me like squad mates as well. Right, guess we'll finally see if I'm gonna regret my decision on actually making sure that these guys were in. And having...
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Track him. Lieutenant.
On it.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a whole Cerberus here.
Send these hostiles back to hell!
Okay, they've been knocked down too. Good to know that.
Fall back to the control room.
Time to test this cannon.
They cut power to the console.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move!
They're shuttling in reinforcements, fortifying their position.
Who is somebody else I can find here? Or am I not gonna find it right now? Yeah. I didn't get to hear that. Dang it. Okay. Oh, bollocks. There you go, Phantoms.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move!
They're shuttling in reinforcements, fortifying their position.
Contact!
God. There's so many.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Yep, stepping on. There's another one, isn't it? Oh, good lord. Okay, it's a nemesis somewhere.
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Right, got those now. I think that's about it for this mission.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
Very satisfying.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Woo!
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
It wasn't just me on a mission. What Phantom Company helping out? That was way more enemies than I'm used to. This game.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
Hey, jeez Louise, man. There's like freaking hordes of Cerberus soldiers, like, bloody hell.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Shepard, I've received a distress call from an old friend on Invictus. No idea how he got through to me. Anyway, he's holed up with some other Varans trying to protect a small group of civilians. Some are families with kids, Shepard. The Reapers are harassing everything that moves. We're not today if we don't help them. Hierarchy doesn't consider them a high priority and doesn't have any extra ships to send anyway. I don't really hate being stuck up here, away from the fight. Seriously. But the situation I need you to handle immediately. Go to maximum security. Have a maximum security prison in Calcian's placed on Rift. I've received confirmation that there's a Reaper in the area. And it's a riot if we don't retrieve them, and if they riot or the Reaper finds them, they're as good as dead. In either case, they don't have long. Droids are understaffed and outgunned and can't fight both the inmates and the Reapers at the same time. An arrangement with one of the gang leaders inside the prison, their service for their lives. Retrieve them and they will join my forces until you need them. Make sure they don't step out of line. As the Spectre, you can authorize their release. Aria. I'll get to everything else later. I'll be finishing out now. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Oh wait, hang on. Screen. So hopefully everyone enjoyed. I'll be watching the VOD later. I hope you enjoy too. And I'll hopefully see you either tomorrow for some Madness Project Nexus or next week for Warframe, Mass Effect 3 Legend Edition modded, or Madness Project Nexus around 20 PM UK time, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Have a blue sky if anyone wants to keep it. I meant to do that on both sides. No, whatever, it's fine. If anyone wants to keep it the date, someone will be streaming. Hope to see you then. Anyone on the which side? I've got a the YouTube channel. If you want to watch the VODs later about where of them being deleted, they'll be over there on that YouTube channel. And I guess in case anyone there, whatever. And I think that about covers everything I have for this stream. And I think I'll be raiding off. That normally does, but I think I'll just go ahead and raid the Warframe channel. Yep, done so once before, so I might as well. So, doing that now. There's a job going on, and it's prime time for 425. Anyway, so I'll be seeing you later, everyone. Goodbye. Gonna raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.